Welcome back to the Room to Talk podcast. Today we've got Tommy Lever, and today we're going to be talking about living abroad. Tommy, as far as I'm aware, you've never actually lived abroad yourself, but I imagine you have a really good time when you do go abroad. What's your favourite places to stay in?
Well, obviously, I've only been to a couple of places abroad because I find it very hard to travel. Um, I know a lot of people find that part of the holiday and they enjoy that, but I just don't like traveling. Um, so I've been to Spain more times than anything because it's not that far. So I do like the way of life only because it's a lot more laid back and slower than what this country is. And I find when I've been there for about 3 or 4 days, I start to really unwind. Um, but the biggest problem I've got if I don't go living there is how financially I will support myself.
So you'd really want to be having a little bit of money behind you before you decide to go and move abroad or anything like that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I'm just a normal working man. I haven't got a pension scheme to come only because regarding work we never had one put in place. So I'd only have me normal living pension, state pension, which everybody gets. So um, I've got my own now, so it gets a bit complicated. Could I get premises for the amount of money I sell mine for? Then it's a National Health Service. You know, I'm getting that age where they rely on them. So I think there's a lot of stumbling blocks for me moving over there, really.
And what are your favourite thing to do while you're in Spain?
Favorite thing? Well, I just like chilling out, really. I mean, anything, conversations, chilling out, meeting new people. I'm not a one for sitting on my deck chair and sunbathing myself all the time. So I think meeting new people, really, see what's going on. You know, go deeper into Spain, see what they've got to offer. I don't think I've gone not much farther than the hotel and the beach. So it'd been interesting to see what sort of cultures lifestyle they have, really.
I've had to live over the last couple of years about 18 weeks in Spain myself. I find that the longer you're over there, the more sort of settled you can be in that lifestyle. Although the real bugbear for me with Spain is tends to be the countryside. What I love about this country is, although you do get the rain, from that rain, quite often you get lush countryside. Going around outside in Spain, you try and drive around the countryside in Spain, it's all dry and really upsetting to see. Is there anything about Spain that really does bring you down?
Well, Michael, first of all, you're very lucky you've got a car, so you can drive round. A person like me who doesn't drive, one of the stumbling blocks, like I said, if you move to town, it'd have to be sorry, if I moved abroad, it'd have to be somewhere where it's in reach of the shops, the beach, etc. So yeah, I mean, I love this country. I mean, the green and pleasant land, it's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, regarding, I think if I moved over to Spain, really, it'd be more for a health reason more than anything, and not for the lifestyle. Well, the lifestyle, like I said, is more laid back. But if me and Leslie moved to Spain, I think at our age now, it'd be more for the health side of it. You know, we both suffer from arthritis. It'd be more laid back. Obviously, we'd be retired. And that's the main reason why I would move to Spain. If I was a young person, like I say, I'd probably try and get as much out of this country as I could in terms of work, trying to promote myself in this country, trying to make myself a better person. So I think it's more for the older people that tend to want to go abroad because of the health, really.
Obviously, we've spoken about a lot about Spain, and the reason why you tend to go to Spain is because you can't travel very often. But is there any other areas of the world that you'd have liked to have visited if they could have been magically a little bit easier to get to?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like I say, I'm not a travel person. I mean, I'd love to go to Las Vegas because I like a little flutter. Las Vegas is not only because I like a flutter, but because the shows are amazing. Um, I'd probably have liked to have gone to America. Um, there's not really many other countries, really. It's just countries where I wouldn't go. Like I wouldn't fancy going to Africa or India or places like that. They've never sort of interested me. But I'd probably like to go to Las Vegas or America. Or even to try this Disneyland and the place where they make the films, Hollywood, places like that. Sort of make me interested because I love watching films. So going to places where they make special effects and stuff like that. But yeah, there's not many really play. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing better than our country. I mean, people complain about it. We don't have earthquakes or uh, really bad weather like you've only got. Look at some of these countries now. This is a great country, like you say, the countryside. You can't get it better than that.
Where are your favourite places to go to holiday in England? Then, if there's anywhere that you'd recommend and the reasons why.
Well, again, I'm a boy. I can't travel. I mean, I have been down south and going down south, Torquay, Newquay, Cornwall, Land's End, beautiful places. Um, you know, the White Cliffs of Dover have been down that end, absolutely beautiful, stunning in summer. But again, it's too far for me to travel. I mean, unless I went by train. I mean, I've been on coaches and they're a nightmare. In the olden days, everybody went by coach, and it was absolutely horrendous. I remember going down to Cornwall, you know, to the White Cliffs over that way. We set off early in the morning. It was dark, and when we got there, it was dark at night time. We picked everybody up. It was horrendous. We lost the day. Um, if I had a magic plane or my own plane that could just take me to these destinations, that would suit me better. But yeah, this country's great. I mean, like I say, I didn't go to Blackpool till I was 21, so I think from 21, what am I now, 66, 45 years of visiting Blackpool and never failed. Uh, Obviously, I won't for this COVID's out of the way because I've not been this year, but 45 years ago to Blackpool, I love it. 45 minutes down the road, get a nice hotel, meet nice people, nice food. A couple of times on the beach, can't beat it really.
What sort of activities do you do when you're going over to Blackpool and things like that?
Well, obviously, when the kids were young, we used to do a lot. We used to go on a fair and stuff like that. But obviously, we're a lot older now. I'm in my 60s now, so I can't even do the Golden Mile now. I think I have to do the old tram. Um, yeah, we do a bit of shopping. Obviously, if the weather's nice, we'll go on the beach and have a walk round. Mainly, we go for the entertainment at night where we meet new people, have a nice tea. Because Leslie obviously cooks and cleans regular, so for her not to cook in the evening is fantastic. Entertainment, I just like meeting new characters and new people. It's amazing what sort of people we've met over the years, really.
And in summary, then, what would you be your recommendation in terms of going abroad, living at home, going on holiday?
Well, abroad, if you can travel, is nice for a short period of time, unless you're elderly, like a lot of elderly people from this country that go and spend the rest of their life in there. I think most of it is because, besides being cheap, is the health. Um, I wanted to dreamt of it 20, 30 years ago, going abroad. As I say, there's nothing better in this country. But like I say, I think you'd have to really wait the situation. I don't think there's many young people that emigrates or goes to another country to set up a life. It's mainly the older people. But it depends on your circumstances as well, financially. So there's lots to think about if you move abroad.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me today on Room to Talk.
Thank you, Michael.